Evening, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Just getting the windows set up on my side. You know the drill. Alright, so I did watch my show back from last week. Oh, now it's making noise. And I had, Streamlabs going. I had the YouTube chat opened up. And I also had Twitch going. And I was a bit concerned that there would have been lag for the whole show, but it was a-okay. So that is the plan of attack going forward. Holding up. Sorry for any sync issues. Pulling up Twitch. Don't make noise at me.
We need a symbol that can unite us.
Oh, you cocksucker. Play a fucking ad at me. Nearly there. Just going to my own Twitch and opening up the chat room. I do want to say thank you because I've got right now on Twitch I'm at 25 followers, and then on YouTube I was just over the moon to see it hit 210. That was just I like 210 the date. So I saw that yesterday, I want to say. And again, with my channel, the way it goes, it will it goes up, it goes down. So it's like, to just please hold for like 24 hours, 36 hours, please. Oh, why did you do that? And it did. As of before the show, I saw it was at 211 subscribers on YouTube. So thanks all you guys. Okay, I've got both the chat rooms up now. Let me make it so I can see myself. Yeah, I've got myself, Twitch, and then YouTube. So what's up to Right on Cue and Tammy Volts, John Volts, Wally World, Jenna, we owe you, Bill Cooper over on Twitch. Everybody said happy birthday to me. Thanks very much. It is my birthday. It's January 18. Still. God, it was the 18th that I woke up today. Yeah. Whole year older. And let me make sure the phone line is on. And I'll turn up the notifications in case anybody does call. Notifications. Okay. Okay, and ringtone, because I don't know. All right, so I've got the phones on. I've got the chat rooms open. How's everybody doing today? How was your about to get super cold but not terrible yet Saturday? If you're I don't know how far it spreads, but it's like it's doing the thing where it was I'm surprised we didn't get the worst weather of the week today, because usually historically the worst weather of the week is January 18, but instead they like pushed it back a couple of days. Oh, John Rogers, glad you made it. It's doing the thing where it got warm enough to rain, so it rained a bit, some of the snow melted, but now the temperature is going to drop, so all of that rain is going to freeze over the snow, and then we're supposed to get more snow on top of it, and that it's supposed to be like negative 15. I think the lowest is negative 20, Celsius, so below zero, for maybe like 4 days, and it'll rise back up and just be around freezing. But like that's a huge dip. Thankfully I don't really have to go out in the worst of it, so like please be careful if you have to go out in it, because that's just, it doesn't need to be that cold. We have freezers. But it is. But it'll hopefully it'll nobody gets hurt, or you can just stay in and skip it. Oh, Jenna, hey, how's it going? Glad you made it. Picked up all my snack foods earlier. Damn straight. John Volts, we had chili for dinner, slept until 9. Yeah, I tried to sleep till 9. I ended up getting up at like 8:30, like, let me get this on the charger and all that stuff. Danny said, happy birthday, Nikki. Thank you. Glad you made it. Jenna, splurged and bought Chipotle. I've never been to Chipotle. Is it good? Closest I've been to it is like just random Mexican restaurants and then like Taco Bell, which it doesn't really count. It's Mexican, like American Mexican food, not, Mexican. Bill Cooper saying, I hope you celebrate many more birthdays, Nikki. Thank you. Us a mixed bag of weather here. Snow flurries going sideways this morning. Rainy drizzle going sideways the rest of the day. Okay, yeah, it's blowing one way, then it's blowing the other way. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, it's just it was kind of funny because I get my my sticker I gotta put on the car because you have to pay to use your own property. But the sticker this year was green, so I had to put that on the corner of my license plate. And I remember this from last year. It does even say on that paper, you get it. It's clean off the surface, this and that. Make sure it's at least 32 degrees Fahrenheit out. Dude, my birthday is in January. Excuse you. So it's like, okay, so I was honestly hardcore checking the calendar or the temperature because every single day it's like -2, -1, -5. I got up to 3 yesterday, so I like ran outside, put the sticker on, like cleaned off the old one, and want to make sure it's not sticking to dirt. Get it on perfectly. Stay there. Jenna, yeah, it tasted good to me. Yeah, that's all I got to hear. Wally World saying I made the mistake of trying to go to the grocery store this afternoon. It was too crowded, so I just left. Yeah, same way. Yeah, like I got social anxiety anyway, and I'm not gonna spend, say, like the most we'll spend in the store is a half an hour, so I'm not gonna spend a half an hour just at my own pace, and then just have to be stood there for another 10 minutes just waiting in line. Like that's 10 minutes out of my day just lost, just standing here. That's why I'd rather get up at a stupid early time and be like walking in the door when they unlock the doors just so I can get in and out. Oh, Bill Cooper. Yeah, I know that sorrow sticker on the license plate. Now, to be fair, like they do send you something in the mail and I want to say November, so like I can just you can do it all in the mail to get the sticker. So like yeah, it has been sitting in the envelope for I don't know a few weeks, but then it's been below freezing for a few weeks, so I couldn't have really went out there in December to do it. I would have just had to wait and pick a day, and then I'm thinking, well, let me just do it the next time I go out. And then if you plan to do stuff like that, watch you'll be in a hurry for some reason and just forget, and then the next thing you know, it's like license and registration. Want to skip all that. Oh, Jenna said PA stopped putting the corner sticker on her plate years ago. That's nice of them. I like how they give you the option to get a whole brand new license plate every year. Like, who's this paranoid bastard who needs a full brand new license plate every single year? I don't know that guy, and I don't think I want to. That's too paranoid even for me. John Volts, Ohio got rid of the front license plate law a couple years ago. So happy I don't have that crap anymore. Yeah, but the price sure didn't go down on the plates, did they? I noticed that. Now, what you could do in Ohio, like you can stick something on the front that looks like, say, like a UK license plate. You know how UK license plates are just like letters and they're really long? You can stick something like that up there. But I was thinking of putting either something like Frankly related or just Yeet, Yeet. Right now, I've got nothing up there. Um, John Rogers, I still have my front plates on. Yeah, I mean, it took me so long, and I was so paranoid about getting that sucker on there tight and right so it wouldn't go fly off when I was driving. I would just leave it on there unless I got rid of the car. Like, screw you. I'm not taking another tool to that thing and twisting. No, that's work. Jenna, PA registration is easy because you can get it online and I get the 2 year registration. That's good. Yeah, I like that you can do that. It's because again, whatever gets you to not have to go into the BMV and stand in line and deal with those people. Granted, you can go super early, get in and out, but if you don't have that option and you're stuck waiting, you're stuck waiting. Don't want to go through that again. Especially in July when I was in there for when I first got my car, and the place I got it from just did not feel like sending me the title, so I had to go downtown, almost get into a car accident because the sun was in a water sign. Hell of a day. It's okay. I got through it. It sucks. I went in there the first time, got in line, didn't have what I needed, had to leave and go back. So I was in there twice in one day. It felt great. It's all right. We got through it. Yeah, just from the last show, I did end up getting coffee. I'm seeing it so much on Dark Shadows. I bought coffee last time, so I'm doing the coffee and donuts thing. I recommend it. I have not really had coffee and donuts I have no memory of it. Maybe I did it as a kid. It's great, but at the same time, like you're full of caffeine and sugar, so of course you're gonna feel good. How many calories is this? Whoa! I want to go for a run. Oh, okay, sugar crash. No, I don't want to. Yeah, Bill Cooper. Who is that paranoid guy who needs a new plate every year? Damn, it's how many girlfriends do you stalk that you? Uh, I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, you're gonna pay for it too. Oh, John Rogers saying my 63 1-ton is the only one with one plate, but I put a Patriot looking one on the front. That's cool as hell. John Bolt, I'm late to the Franklies show. What's the deal with Dark to Light Tracy Beans? I noticed Frank had a clip of them last show. Yeah, um, now, Light to Dark is not something that I do watch, just because I tried to watch it one day and it wasn't something that was like, say, on at a set time. It was just uploaded on a certain day. So I'm like, I can't, my life is not set up that way. Nothing against the two people because Frank will have Tracy Beans on the show. I have not seen her do anything outside of when she's been on, quite frankly, but I like her on there. First of all, her background is purple. It's like she's got like the lights turned off, but everything's white, and everything in there that does light up is purple. Nothing flashes, nothing moves. So it's kind of like maybe brighter in the middle and gets darker as it fades out. It's a very cool effect. So I like her lighting situation. She's like, I don't like a lot of girls, but like I love me some Chris Ann Hall. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't. I don't want to say don't like. I don't sit there and like hate all the female guests, but like some chicks I'm okay with, and then some chicks are like this chick's interesting. I want to hear what she has to say about other topics. But she's one of them. I get the feeling like she's not a regular, quite frankly, watcher because she was on once on a Friday and Matt McCat was doing his. His pronunciations are a bit off. And like it was like the first time she was hearing it, I could tell by her reaction, like, okay, she's not used to him. All right, it was kind of cute. Um, she's a cool chick. I like her whenever she's been on, quite frankly. I don't know anything about her. Like I don't know her sign. I don't know exactly where in the United States she is. Uh, but when they were going to start the show, we suggested the name Frankenbeans. I don't know why they didn't use that. Oh, Max, glad you made it. All right, on cue. Yeah, birthday girl. Oh, Bill Cooper. Yeah, stalker. Yeah. Jeez, I mean, if you need a new license plate that bad, just get a whole new car. It's just like rent a car. If you're, don't stalk people. That's not cool. Please don't do that. But yeah, Tracy Beans is cool by me because she has a purple background and nothing moves or flashes in it. Um, yeah, that's all I got. I'm like, maybe her show's cool. I'm not knocking it. I just haven't seen it. I wouldn't be mad if Frank played more clips of her or had her on more. That one that Frank did play, I wish you would play that one more often. I've not seen that in a minute. Oh, what's up, Michael? Glad you made it. Said, hey, girl, happy birthday. Thank you. Yeah, and I did buy I got some cake too, so I haven't had any today. Again, more, sugar in my system. Oh, King 40, glad you made it. Says happy birthday, Nexter. Thank you. So I've got cake. I do have ice cream. Haven't gotten into that yet. I buy Dr. Pepper for New Year's Day and for my birthday. So a good way to keep track is New Year's Day is 100 days before my birthday. I did not plan it that way. It just worked out that way. So I don't have too much soda. Oh, Jenna said, bought me a coffee. Thank you. Is it going to make that? change that. It's so obvious. Thank you. Let me open up the app. I'm flop sweating in here something fierce. I was gonna wear my Puma shirt, but I was afraid the focus would not want to focus on me for 2 hours. So she says happy birthday. Nice to be 29 again. LOL. Thank you. Yeah, 29 again. Or 21 again, or at least 25. That way you're old enough to rent a car. So thank you, Jenna. That friggin' cha-ching sound. That's too cute. It's gonna hurt my face laughing. Oh, Beach Champ, glad you made it. Yeah, Frank was taking calls. Yeah, is it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Oh well, it's like Frank started the show, and he just mentioned, he never really gets into specifics. He was quite vague, but he was just kind of implying that he's sort of just it's kind of a rough time, like he's going through it, and just saying how when it gets to 7 p.m. you just gotta push it all away and do the live thing and then go back to it. So it was I know that feeling. So I hope he's gets through it. It's if any time you're going through something, go to the 7 o'clock show. It will take your mind off of whatever it is for at least 2 hours. It might not fix anything, but it will help. So, yeah, whatever he's going through, I hope he gets through it soon. Hope nobody's sick or anything like that. Just more power to him. I know it's tough. It sucks when like your entire day just sucks ass, and literally the only 2 hours of happiness you get are at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then you just go back to shit. So, like, I get it. I just hope he doesn't have to keep going through whatever he's going through. Oh, Michael, what a crew you've got. Oh, thanks. It's all you guys are just all good people, just being attracted together. Oh, Bill Cooper said your laugh is great, Nikki. Thank you. I was not expecting that. Oh, BChap said the businesses said they want to place their prices up this year, yet the wages or social security system funds don't go up much. Yeah, like your bills go up, say your rent goes up, price of gas goes up, but your paycheck at the end of the week or every 2 weeks or every month, whatever it is, stays the same. Or the price of, your grocery bill is like 20 bucks higher every time, but your, paycheck is still exactly the same. Oh, Brenda, glad you made it. She's saying, I think Dark to Light is a political show they do together in the daytime. Yeah, it is a daytime show. I want to say it's once a week. I only noticed it whenever Frank was like, yeah, so I had to cancel, or we both had to cancel, or I did the show solo because Tracy had to do something else. Uh, I don't know how long it is, or what exactly they touch on. It can't be too bad. We know half of the people there. John Volts, I don't know how Frank can put on a happy face if bad stuff is going on. I know he said they've had health issues in the family. Yeah, that's what sort of makes me worry. Whenever I hear about like health issues, like I automatically start thinking it's like going through a list of people. When's the last time I saw them? When's the last time I saw her? When's the last time I saw this person? Just to try to like put some kind of chronological just time frame on it. Like, well, whoever I haven't heard from in the longest might be the sickest. So, then what do? You just worry. Hang on a second. Well, we know it's not Frank because Frank doesn't get sick until the spring with his tummy ache, so he's okay for another couple of months. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I noticed about 5:30. I start to feel like up to do my show. Um, I couldn't say during the week exactly what time, like just this sensation just sort of comes over you where nothing else matters. You're just getting set up for the show. It doesn't matter who's sick or dying or anything else. It's just focus on the show for 2 hours because you know the second the show ends and the credits roll, you've got to go right back to the bullshit. So it's, it might not be much. It might not feel like 2 hours. It might only feel like an hour, but you do have that time there. Oh, Michelle says, happy birthday, Nikki. Thank you. So, like I've been doing this for a decade. I don't know how to be different at 7 p.m., but just nothing else matters at 7 p.m. but the live show, whether it's Frank on the screen or me. And you can pick up the troubles afterwards. Just suck it up, Buttercup. You can cry after the credits roll. Sometimes I do have to tell myself that, but it literally is just the once. I don't have to like browbeat myself into going to quite frankly. And I never have to tell myself that before going to my own show, but like you would think just like watching a chat room for 2 hours can't be work, but you can have, just stuff going on and it's hard to concentrate on anything, let alone your friends, but you can't have all that drama take you away from the people that you care about and folks that are, counting on just like seeing you there in your seat so they know everything's okay. People want a familiarity. So you don't, it's kind of sometimes not even for yourself. You're kind of like pushing away all the troubles and focusing on the show for the people at the show. Like you come in second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever. Maybe you don't even matter for those 2 hours because what's important is what's on the screen in front of you. Yeah, phone line is open, Jenna. It's a 419-359. Sorry, I'm saying it too fast, like a voicemail. You can call me back at da 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 da. Bye. 419-359-8869. I've got it in the description. I can type it if you want. B-Chap, whenever I get sore stomach, I usually have a chewable magnesium stearate tablets. Okay, that's gotta work. John Vault, did you watch Thomas Campbell on Joe Rogan last week? That was interesting, but he has some contradictions in his theory. I don't know Thomas Campbell. I know Bruce Campbell. Oh, either magnesium support, Blackmore's Quickies is pretty good as well. Okay, for upset stomach. Well, Frank he kisses too many people on the mouth, and then like before his birthday, like March, he'll have like time off of work and have a real bad stomach ache and be real sick, and then he's fine. Michael said, a focus, well phrased, Nikki. I'm thankful for you in the chat. Thank you. I'm thankful for you guys. B-Chap, yeah, Cody was saying some bad behaving things on Quite Frankly yesterday. Yeah, Cody is the one guy at Quite Frankly who, whatever is going on, it doesn't matter what's going on because he is just always in a foul mood. Like he's not necessarily picking fights with people. He just has that dark rain cloud above his head and is not quiet. Bill Cooper, it just had to end in 69. It did. Franklies are not going to call a number without a 69 in it. And when I put in my area code, it gave me a list of, I don't know, like 10, 12 phone numbers. And literally that was the very first one. Like I scrolled down and I guess I could have looked for like Cleveland area stuff. But literally the first one had a 69 in it. I'm like, none of the other ones did anywhere in the number. I'm like, you know what? That's a sign. That's just perfect. And I still remember the phone number for this old phone number for Frank, the 595 6953. I don't want to say the full number in case it's a real number and somebody calls it. I'll beat you up. I think Frank blocked him off though, as it just stopped. He just, again, he's free to like, vent and not be in a good mood and things like that. But he just, if he has an issue with something going on the show, he'll say it. Um, yeah, that's just a phone call. Oh, hello? Oh, um, is this King 40?
Yes, I wanted the honor of being the first caller on your show.
Oh my God, thank you. Can you guys hear him? I don't know if everybody can hear King. Thank you for calling in too. This is the first time I've used this app, so if I'm being silly on it, it's not you, it's me. But yeah, thank you. You're actually my second caller. My first caller was goodness, Little Wrong Way back in May. So you're my second caller.
Okay, well, that's all right. But you know what? I just wanted to, I really don't have much for you right now. I just want to say that I have become a fan. You do a really great show. It's very enjoyable. You're very personable. It's nice to just sit down and just kind of listen to you. And I don't mean this in a creepy way. You're very cute. You got a great smile, nice laugh, and I enjoy your show very, very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Uh,
All right, and all
yeah.
those out there, you support the Nexter. You support the Nexter, you motherfuckers. Ooh, language. Sorry,
You're
Nexter.
you're allowed to swear. You just can't do just certain medical topics YouTube gets pissy about, but you can swear. It's okay. I swear.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna. Okay. Again, I really don't have nothing for you right now. I just wanted to call to show my support for your show, and I'm gonna continue watching.
Thank you very very much. Thanks for being my first birthday caller.
Oh yeah, that's right too. Happy birthday, Nexter.
Thanks very much. I'm glad you're a fan. I enjoy reading your comments, and quite frankly,
I'm a big fan of yours.
thanks very much. I'm glad you're tuning in every night.
All right, take it easy.
All right, talk to you later.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I did. Sorry, I did the Frank thing and hung up on him. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. Uh, how was the call quality? It sounded like a phone call. How do I answer that? Good enough. It's actually not bad for a telephone. Thank you, King. I've not used that yet. And now I know how it works. Cool. Thank you very much. Awesome. I'm like a real YouTuber with a phone line. Um, cause I was oh, Joe Taylor, glad you made it. Cause I was thinking I did take a call before, back in May, but then I was thinking, well, how did people hear that? I just held the phone up. Where did I hold it at? Oh wait, this is the same camera I had, so it was. Oh, it should. I think I know where the mic picks up at. It should have went through. I'm pretty sure it did. You guys sounded like it did, so cool, awesome. Yeah, that is a Frank thing. Bill Cooper. For a while, it's like Frank was just, you get a call, it goes great, saying goodbye on one end, she's saying goodbye, or, he's saying goodbye, and then Frank's saying goodbye, and then he would just, I don't know if his finger would slip or like they would just keep talking and he wasn't ready for it. So he would hang up and they're still talking, and Frank's like, oh, I did it again. So it was like almost, it used to happen more. Like almost, you could almost set your watch by it, but it doesn't happen a lot. But it used to be a thing. Like every night, if Frank took, 6 or 7 calls, at least one of them, oh, I hung up on, oh, they're still talking. I son of a, it's a, little Frank would be like, call back in if I had some more to say, because it just happened like that. Michael, such a sweetheart when King isn't talking about orifices. Different uh, holes. Just checking the battery. What was the first day of the week? 13th. Okay. Second. Oh, and then I should have said at the last show. I really should have said this at the last show because it's never happened before, and it certainly didn't happen tonight. The last show, I never put my hair up so quickly and so easily. Like I didn't have to fight with like hiding my bald spots. And like the sides just went up with two bobby pins in the back, and like the clip went up perfectly the first time. That was it. It was just such a blessed hair putting upness, and then yeah, that knew it wasn't going to happen again this week. But it happened last time. I should have said something. That was incredible. I'll be Chef Frank might have placed Cody on a 24-hour timeout. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll show up Monday and he's just in a better mood. Maybe he's got a shit job and the only place he can go to is, quite frankly, an vent. But then I wonder what he likes about the show because he's so vocal about what he doesn't care for. Oh, and I did screw up. It's Katie Seagal that does the voice for Leela. I said the wrong person. I'll hate myself forever for that. Didn't mean it. And then last week I should have said if I didn't say the channel got up to 9.4 thousand views, that it's flying away. I'm way past. I'm like 1,700 views, and I need 3,000 in a year to get like the first stage of YouTube giving a shit, which includes super chats. Beat him to that. Oh, John Volt saying, I keep forgetting to watch the Tony Hawk video. I have ADHD with all the YouTube content. Joe Taylor, Codiola says some shitty stuff, and I'm banned everywhere else. What the fuck? Yeah, that doesn't like how would somebody like Joe Taylor get banned? She's never like mean or like fight with people or nothing like that. Bill Cooper said maybe what Cody likes about the show is to complain about it. Maybe he hates the show. I just That's what Frank needs to do. Just like get his like I hate the show shirts with like a little like Frankly logo like somewhere like really low or like up in the, I guess it would be up on the left. That would be hilarious. It's like what are the Muppets, the two guys who were up there, they're like up on the balcony and like they're always complaining about what's going on, like the two old guy puppets. It's like that, but it's just Frank's daughter complaining about the show. And Cody. I was going to bring this up later, but I'll say it now. If I was selling merch, the very first thing on there would be blankets because for the last couple of weeks, like I can't, like I still will not put on socks around the house. I'm that stubborn. So I'm watching the show with like a blanket over my legs, and that just pisses me off because you got to make sure it's just right. Make sure your feet are covered. It's not too bunched up and all this stuff. Just got to be comfortable. So that's the merch I would sell because you take your pants off, you're cold, you got to throw a blanket over you. Don't just throw any old blanket over you. You get a merch blanket. If I had like a logo design and there was something like Teespring, but it was like blanket spring, I would be over there. Bill Cooper, yeah, Cody and Frank's daughter, yeah, that they can just start rip it into the show. Michael saying, seriously to John Volts, really normie content are talking about all the verboten topics. I listened to a Tim Dillon show today that was wild. Oh, Chip, yeah, I gotta be careful what you say. Sometimes the night bots ban people off YouTube channel. I know my videos, if it's gonna ban me, it's gonna wait 23 hours and 58 minutes. So if you do want to watch my shows, watch them in the first 24 hours because like that December 26th episode. It was literally 2 minutes before I went live, and they told me that the episode had been taken down. Wally World, thank you. The old guys were Statler and Waldorf. That's it. I was good. I would have gotten that so wrong, like Steve and something else. I know him to see him. I just saw a meme of him on Tumblr today. That's what I'm like. You know what's? You know who else hates the show? BChap, we can even get banned from YouTube channels for spamming. Got blocked off of Ned Luke's YouTube channel for often placing. Can a moderator place on slow mode? Though it's better not to get a headache. Yes, sometimes they don't care. Like, remember Timcast? Remember how fast that went? My God, that's before my eyes got bad. That's honestly the probably the busiest chat room I've been in that is frankly related. I've been in bigger chat rooms. I don't. I wish I could remember how many people were in there because I swear I've been in bigger. That fucking sound effect. I swear I've been in bigger chat rooms. Like there's more people there, but there's fewer people commenting. So it was like a ton of folks, but it was like just like a steady, like you weren't like overwhelmed reading everybody's comments. Dandy, thank you very much. Said happy birthday, Nikki. Thank you. And then I don't know how it works on the other side of say like buy me a coffee or Venmo because like the app is white mode, but then buy me a coffee is like customize your site and it lets you choose some colors. So of course I chose purple, but it doesn't show up for me. I even went to the website. It doesn't show up there. So maybe it shows up for you guys. I don't know. So it should be purple theme. Thank you very much, Dandy. Oh, sweet. Tammy said, I'm just chilling here drinking vodka sodas, playing cards on my iPad, and being entertained by all this. LOL. Cool, cool. Wily World, I remember Frank said Tim Pool used Frank's studio for a while years ago. Where is Tim Pool located? I have no idea where he is. Pardon me. I feel like this is so rude. I gotta reapply my. That's the other thing I did. I'd put on Carmex so I don't mess with my lips for the whole show because they're so dry. But then I just feel it rubbing off. Sorry, it feels so rude to like apply products to myself in front of people. Like if I was like sitting out to dinner, I wouldn't just be like whipping out products at the table unless like the bathroom was too full. Like you do that stuff in the bathroom. Oh, Jenna saying, who thinks TikTok will be removed? I do like that. What they're talking about, like banning it. That does kind of come up regularly. Like this is not the first time we've heard about it in the last 10 years. Oh, Dandy's saying, yes, Nikki, it shows a purple background. Sweet. I like on the one hand, of course, I wish it was true because all TikTok does, I knew at first as a China app that pedophiles use to watch children dance, and then it quickly became, it's just full of like grooming. It's just full of grooming. So I don't believe there's anyone who is transsexual who does not have a TikTok account, and for that reason, there should not be TikTok because you're just spreading whatever that's supposed to be. Oh, man, Richard, glad you made it. Saying happy birthday, Nikki's lips. Thank you. um, so I honestly wish they would just to watch all these people who are used to being, groomed, like realize it and then like wake up to the fact that they sterilize themselves for no reason and like go after the people who groomed them. I really wish that would happen. That's why it's not going to happen. So, they just like bring it up every couple years. Oh, we're going to ban TikTok. And it's always like right around in January. It's not going to happen, but I think it's funny they bring it up every 2 or 3 years and scare people because the only people who are scared about it are the people who have like, like stitches like around their tits and their junk. John Volt's TikTok is garbage for libtard white women and nut jobs. Yep, basically. Jenna, let the weirdos use it and stay off YouTube. Yeah, that's one thing we do have to worry about. And gatekeep, when Frank mentioned that he was attempting to put clips and things on TikTok, but they always got like the other didn't do well or they got removed or something like that. That's a sign. Get the hell off of that site, because the last thing we want is people coming around saying that they're Franklies, but they found the show on TikTok. We don't need TikTokers around here. We don't need that tranny bullshit. And he hasn't brought it up for a while. Yeah, Bill Cooper bonus hole, but they might as well, since I like getting fucked. Abby Chap saying the big businesses are moving heaps of headquarters to different countries, often from China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and or South Korea. Yeah. Tammy's saying Belvedere and Diet Fago cream soda is where it's at. Oh, I bet that tastes good. Scott Aaron. Oh, glad you made it, Scott Aaron. It's apparently happened for real. I mean, we'll find out if I stop seeing. The only way I see TikTok videos is if people share them on Tumblr. So, like, of course, I would never go to TikTok. If you go to TikTok and see a Nikki M. Carlin, report that account every single day until it's taken down. That is not me. Jenna said, we'll see tonight at midnight. It's nice for them to, if they do that on my birthday, I will laugh so hard. I'll take that as a birthday present to me personally and go off about it. That would be hilarious. Joe Taylor, the band has nefarious bullshit in it. Michael said a TikTok is also the only place you can really address Israel. The Zoomers are going off. Oh. Because, isn't, oh, Kara, glad you made it. Thank you. She said a happy birthday, Nikki. Oh, thanks. TikTok is like one of those places where you have to, like, say, spell it, P3DO. Like, you can't say, pedo. You've got to, like, use pseudo or like sewer slide. You can't say the word. They have, like, hella censorship there, so we make fun of them because of that. Michael said Belvedere and Diet Fago is hood rich status. Jen, I never had a TikTok account. Yeah, I never went over there. Didn't have to. They're never going to be Vine. Jenna said my daughter loves TikTok. I'm so sorry. John Volch, yeah, ironic how they cry about the Holocaust but are fine murdering Palestinian children and civilians. Yeah, we'll see. It makes me kind of want to stay up to like 12:30 tonight just to see like what like the news says or see if anybody on Tumblr, because I don't watch the news, so I would just have to go to Tumblr and wait for those people to start talking about it. I wonder if they are talking about it. Uh, I'm in a weird position. I'm following 69 Tumblrs, so if I want to follow another one, I'm gonna have to stop following somebody else. Just scrolling really fast. I'm not seeing anything. Nah. Nah, LOL TikTokers would rather. Uh, okay, nope. Nothing, anything. Nope, okay. Oh, hold on. Can't leave Tumblr. Gotta look at my pin post. Okay, now I can leave Tumblr. That would be so funny if they did. No, it's TUMBLR. It's better than Facebook. You're not gonna get a bunch of ads and a bunch of AI and people selling things. What you are gonna get is it's the most customizable site that you can be on, because whatever's popping up in your feed are just what other pages you follow are reblogging. So you're not going to get like random shit in there. It's literally, if you follow 5 pages, all you're going to see is reblogs from those 5 pages. And then you can go from there. Say somebody reblogged something, you like what somebody in that reblog had to say. So you check out their page, decide you like them, start following them. Now you're getting their information. So you get to pick and choose who you want to follow. I started by following a few Franklies. I got on there like 10 years ago. Didn't use it for a few years. Now it's gotta go there every day. That's Grinder, John Foltz. I thought Tumblr was for gay dudes hooking up. Grinder, not Tumblr. Brenda, that's Grinder, John. um, I mean, Tumblr does have porn if that's what you're into. I'm not there for that. And there are, porn bots that follow you and you can, block them. But, there was like wholesome stuff there. There's a lot of like, I end up following a lot of like Christians. So there's like a lot of like God stuff and Jesus things, which is, cool. And just one page is just lava lamps, a few Dark Shadows pages. Again, sorry. Get the fan on. But Tumblr, it's a little bit too customizable. Just make your background kind of dark and put a banner up there, get you an avatar, and that's it. You don't have to put the little blurb up there with like information about yourself. I leave that blank on purpose and just reblog stuff. And it's as it has as much interaction as you would like. If you wanted to go on there and like talk to people and DM people and tag people and then chat with them like that, you can. I don't. I'm just there to reblog stuff and steal pictures. Uh, stuff like that. One of them is a fashion poll. One of them, this blog is literally just drawing like birds, just drawing them and sharing them. So like that's fun to see. But you're good. It has the best culture. It has jokes that you're not going to see on other websites. It's got its own fictional movies. It's got its own slang. Again, its own culture. Inside jokes. It's the one place I could go and just like be scrolling through and just scream laughing at the stuff I was seeing. It's got long posts that just go on forever and you're learning all this information. It's got Do You Love the Color of the Sky and Loss and Goncharov. Super Hulock. I've never seen any 3 of those shows. I didn't know a capybara was a real critter. I thought Tumblr made it up because that's the only place I ever saw it anywhere, even to this day. It's a real critter, but I thought they made it up. It's the best place. And then what happens is someone will it'll say accidentally, like you're following somebody, you don't see him for a while, then other people start talking about them. This one guy, I guess, posted like gay furry porn on his main blog, so he had to delete it out of shame, so he's not around anymore. Stuff like that. That's how I get my news, because unfortunately some of those people are into current events, so I just have to scroll past that. But I get it in memes. That's the other way one should get news. John Volt, speaking of gay dudes, my favorite gay dude is Max Miller on YouTube. He's so pretty, he could make me gay. Searching. Max Miller. Tasting history? King 40, funny what these creeps want to censor. We all know why. They hate being exposed. We know you people are up to no good, ass fucks. I know that's right. Oh, Carrie, yeah, someone forgot to hit the birthday like button. Yeah, thank you. Michael's saying, "Oh, that's nice to hear. Your Tumblr is pretty Christian pages." It's like it's not necessarily like Because what happens is I'll follow people who are just like base. They're like posting like guns and things like that, but they're also like hella Christian too, which is like cool by me. So like you're getting like some like it's not necessarily to like Bible quotes and things like that, but every so often they'll like post something. I do have to share it somewhere. It's I love blackout text, like somebody like has like a blurb of things to say, and then people just like black everything out to make it say something else. I love that so much. But somebody took like the page for like the Crusades on Wikipedia and blacked out everything, so it just says like Christianity is based um goodness, I'll have to share it. I stole it just to so I could share it. I'll have to share that somewhere. But so the Crusades were based like the something about the Word of God. Do I have that? Hold on. I love the fact that I can't remember anything. Yeah, the Crusades were based. Jesus Christ is the Messiah. Everything else is blacked out. I'll have to share that. I'll tweet that out and put it in a community post. But yeah, I like it comes along. That's one of like the older ones I've seen. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. And you can either it's kind of odd because you can like stuff there and that's fine, but nobody sees it if you like it. You can hide the things you like. You can hide the tumblers that you follow. That's what I do. The only thing you can see on my page is stuff that I've shared. Um, So what you want to have happen is you want to have people reblogging your stuff. That way other folks can see it and then you can add additions to it. You can add hashtags to it that will like they disappear if somebody else reblogs it, or you can have that addition ad in there that carries along with it. You get a feel for it, how to behave. It's like anything. If you observe it long enough, you'll get it. It's got the best funny stuff. Michael's saying about that YouTuber, he's hyper gay and agnostic, but extremely principled and seeking God. Also extremely J pilled. Tammy, our kitty is trying to get to John's drink now. Had to hit. I just had him at the vet for a UTI. Oh no, I don't need him back in there for alcohol poisoning next. Yeah, this alcoholic damn cat. Michael, yeah, nothing's more based in Christianity. Yeah, and there's a lot of people, arguing about religion. So they're talking about, like there's like those scam posts for like Gaza, people asking for money. So people like reblog it with like, like a big middle finger. Or they're like, yeah, here's my donation, stuff like that. But like they'll get into arguments about, different religions. And then, or like people talking about like, oh, this and that about being transsexual. Then the Christians get in there and, like, stuff like, if you had God, you wouldn't need all this stuff. And it's like, oh, well, I have to. And they're like, yeah, yeah, whatever. Like the back and forth and the arguments are just, it's another tier. Like you've seen YouTube arguments and comment sections. You've seen Facebook, Twitter, Reddit arguments, Tumblr arguments, whole nother thing. It's just the way everybody gets in on it. And you've never seen sillier screen names. One of the pages I follow, it's called, or what was it, blogs, one of the people, it's called, It's Time We Have Some Solid Dick. All they post are pictures of their cats. Like they've got 3 or 4 cats. That's literally 99% of their pictures. Like no pictures of penises at all. It's just a silly name. Stuff like that. I mean, Richards, I've been reading a lot of Fingerhole Lockwood pretty deep, especially with a name like that. I like that one from last night. John Volts, we used to give our Jack Russell beer. He was a mean drunk, so we stopped. LOL. Ew, yeah. Tammy is tapping on John's arm now. So cute. Like, hey. Is your cat a Capricorn? Capricorns are like the alcoholics of the zodiac. Other signs do drink. I'm not saying they don't. But Capricorn is like the old alcoholic grandpa complaining. John Volch, yeah, I don't inherently hate gay people, just pedos, yeah. Straight people do that too. You can be gay, you don't have to be a pervert about it. So the Monday show, quite frankly, oh, Jed, I'm a dog lover. As long as they're like nice animals, I like them. Okay, that's why it feels weird. Okay, Michael Singer, Jack Russell used to steal our beers. He knocked them over and drank as much as he could before we could take it. Oh no. Tammy Vaults Bubbles is an August kitty, so I'm not sure what sign that is. It's a Leo or Virgo. A Leo ends at about August. It depends on the year, but traditionally, let's say Leo ends on August 21st or 22nd. Again, it depends on the year, and then Virgo starts on the 22nd, 23rd. King 40, the old alcoholic grandpa complaining. Sounds like a description of me. Just like sitting back with the beer. I've seen it all. I just want to catch a buzz. And y'all just fuck off and be quiet. Let me watch my gray still plays and my dark shadows and go to quite frankly and get fucked up. Because I'm over everything else. I just want my usual shit and get out of my line of sight. That's kind of Capricorn. But then you got the Capricorns who are like young for their age, and they look like they're 30 and they're 50, so it takes all kinds. John Volts saying that they named the cat Bubbles after the Trailer Park Boys. Oh, Dandy, your cat's is Brittany. Oh, that's cute. It sounds like a regular chick, and then like it's like kitty cat comes out. Yeah, Monday's show, Frank had both BCP on and Jeremy Ryan Slate. I call him Jeremy Ryan Stash because he's got like the mustache going on, and a lot of times he does like to wear plaid, like he's doing a Rob cosplay. Dandy, mine meows. It's Brittany, bitch. Oh, Tammy Jinx, I was just starting to type out what John said. Nice. And I think Frank did a really good job balancing two separate guests in one show. It wasn't like one ran over and we had to squeeze in the second one or nothing like that. I think like he did a good job with both of those fellows. Of course, they've all been on shows before, so I thought that he handled that really well. And you could see the background. It's nice when every light isn't on max and Studio B. You can like see the details of like the bookshelf. It's not just a big glowing light like the meme of the guy looking at his phone. It's just pure white coming at him. Didn't have that effect, so that was nice. And I know it's been weird because, like I said, I've been diving into Dark Shadows, and like I'm up at like episode 120 something now. They go by so fast because what it feels like is I'll spend as much time as I can watching those, taking notes, just marathoning them. So I go from that over to quite frankly, it honestly does feel like I'm hanging out with one group of friends, stop, and then hang out with another group of friends for 2 hours. It's honestly that feeling. It's like it's almost like suffocating in a good way, feeling like there's so many people like physically. It's like going from one party to another party. Seriously, that I like that feeling. And then okay, Frank does have a thread going on the Quite Frankly forum. He wants any of the Quite Frankly couples to write in to just tell them about like how they met, how they keep their relationship together, any cute, relationship type stories. And somebody else mentioned to me something about like, hey Nikki, I'll let's date so we can like get in on that forum thing. And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get together for the article. Like, how'd you meet? Oh, we wanted to get on the forum. And oh, holy shit. From Molly World saying, sending you $1 for every year old you are. So happy 21st birthday. Thank you very much, Wally. You're the best. Yep, 21 again. Uh, I'm actually, today I'm a 258. 258. Beach Yep, yeah, quite frankly, changed the studio setup heaps, though. It's hella different. John Volts, I'm blown away with how good Frank's show is every night. He deserves a much bigger audience. He's so natural and good at it. Damn straight, especially when he was feeling crummy at that last show. He acted like it was all, the same. John Volts, on the same hand, I hope he doesn't get big because the cozy feeling may go away. See, that was my fear when we were going to, say, getting more people on Ustream and then getting more people, when we jumped over to YouTube, because of course that's a bigger platform than Ustream was. I was honestly worried about losing out on that feeling, but here we are 10 years later and it's still just as cozy. So whatever I was worried about the show getting bigger, I guess I didn't need to worry. Oh, Wally World, Nikki, I'm not sending you $258. No, 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 please no, please no, no. I feel bad. No, that's just you take your age. Well, like dog years is 7, cat years is 6. So you take your age times 6. That's your age in cat years. But instead of just being like say 6 years older every year, every 2 months, I'm a year older. So it just like evenly spaces itself out. Wally World inflation. Right. Like in RimWorld, like you'll see your character is 32, but like they had to cryo sleep, so the real age is like 300. Bill Cooper, I enjoy the two guest shows. Usually mixes it up well. Yeah, he does. It's not like the same vibe from both people. It is very different. Oh, Bill Cooper, I am part of a QF couple in Frank's Twitch chat. It's a bromance. Does that count? It might. Yeah, I just go to the Quite Frankly forum. If you want the link, I can drop it and it's get in on the. I don't know if it's a pin post, but it's basically like Reddit without the libtards crying on there. John Volts, I feel like I'm sitting in front of Grandpa at the fireplace every night with Frank. No place I'd rather be. Damn straight. Dandy, that makes me 366 in cat years. Yep, yep, getting up there. Jenna, I like the new studio. The bright moon has grown on me. He really did turn the volume, the brightness down on it, so you can see the detail in it now. And then he had like one of those goddamn buildings right there in the middle, like a light up dick. He got rid of that. I think it was a Chrysler building, and then he moved Lorelei to the center of the shot. So like it's been over a month that I've been able to see at the show. So I'm back on the lion's mane because you can take lion's mane if you just have medium depression, but if it dips into suicidal depression, it just makes you feel bad about things you can't do because you're too sad and just rattles around in your brain. So I got off of that for a month. I started taking it again 2 days ago. It's got a little bit of a flavor to it. Right on you. Frank is a classic example of an old soul. Yeah, Frank was born in 1920. He grew up in the Depression, and then he died in World War II. That's why he likes. I don't talk that way. Like Rocky Road ice cream. and his big man music, King 40. So does that mean I'm 354 year old cat? Yeah, you're just an old cat. Right on cue. No. Have I tried ashwagandha? I've never been there. I don't know what that is. Is it like is it something to cultivate elevate? Oh, Dusty Blue, glad you made it. And Frank did say BCP's real name. I kind of don't want to repeat it. I don't like the fact that he never calls him BCP anymore. What do you do? Like his first name is James. That's a fine first name and all. Um, it's just weird that he doesn't call him by the name we know him as. Yeah, that friggin' moon was a fucking problem. Right on cue, sort of along the lines of Lion's Mane. Oh, I'll have to check it out. After I'm back on it, when I run out of that, I'm gonna see how it makes me feel to see if I still need to keep taking it. John Volts, why are me and my wife the only couple in here? Are none of you guys married or fam not participating? No judge. Oh, I bitch slap Satan. Glad you made it. Yeah, happy birthday to me, I assume. Thank you. Yeah. Uh. Now there are quite frankly couples. There are people that did meet through the show, like Thick Rick and Tanya, and then same with Rob and Krista. They met through the show. Last I knew, they were still engaged. Kara, I like it with the towers. Very cool, very frank. Yeah, like just the twin towers there are fine. He doesn't need like a replica of every goddamn building that's been in New York City since it became, after it was New Amsterdam. We don't need to see every single goddamn building that's been built in 300 years sitting on his desk lighting up. Right now it's okay. I just, it's reached an equilibrium. I don't need the stress. Out of the 3 months of this year we've been through, one has been pure shit. So I don't want like another week of another month of garbage and then like a good month. I don't need a year like that. Tammy, we're just boring and never go out anywhere. I'm not complaining. I love staying in and being cozy at home together. I know that's right. Oh yeah, the carnivore diet. That's no veggies, no dairy, no bread, no water, and you got to eat it raw. You have to say, run outside and climb up a tree and pearl a squirrel down and eat it raw. That's the carnivore diet. You're basically eating like a wolf. You're just running after your food and catching it. That's the carnivore diet. That's how they lose weight. All the running. So if you accidentally hit a deer, just like get out of your car and just eat it right there, or like pull it off to the side. Oh, dandy, cool. Single here, but I did turn my sister into a Frankly. Awesome. John Volts, I've seen most of Earth in my Navy days. You aren't missing much, except Diego Garcia. Exceptional. Oh, Arden, glad you made it. Said, hey, Nikki, happy birthday. Thank you. I bet slept say, no, yeah, feel great on the carnivore diet. 7 days in. Oh, sweet. Yeah. I can't run that fast, so and then what it is, the homeless people are just flammable. Something about losing your home just makes you more likely to spontaneously combust. Honestly, it sounds like one of the Grand Theft Auto Chaos mods. We know it's not the homeless. I don't know what my notes mean. I wrote down mechanic and chef Sean, Shawn. Kind of rings a bell. Oh, Shane, glad you made it. Wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you. Oh, Michael, laughing at my explanation of the carnivore diet. Yeah, because somebody in the chat room was like, really? And I'm like, yeah, and you have to chase down your food. Oh my God, is that true? I'm like, yeah. VCHAP, not me. Due to my medical condition, I have to walk around extra distances. Yeah. I just cannot. Like, I can walk as far as I used to when I was younger, but I'll also, have to pay for it. Be lying in bed for days calling up the chiropractor. John Volts, I ate 35 scorched beast hearts in Fallout 76 last night. Sweet. Carrie, yeah, drumming over here. 2025 has to be better than 2024. Yeah, so far 2 months of it have 2 months of it have been. Let me see if I can stutter through the rest of the show. Yeah, last year was shit. Last year was like one of the worst years ever. And if I really think about it, maybe it was 2023, but that's just really depressing. And we had this guy call in, Travis in Cali. He was just cool to like hear. I don't know what it was. It was like he was on the radio, like he had a good radio voice. He had a good delivery. Pardon me. Hate doing that. Just had a really good like tone in his voice for radio just to listen to. It was just an entertaining call, and I think it was somewhere towards the end because it's at the very end of my notes for Monday. I like that call. That guy can call in more. Right on cue. 2024 can kiss my R's. I know that's right. Ugh. Oh, Michael said, have a beautiful birthday, Nikki. I'm glad you were born. Signing off. Here's to the upcoming best year. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Have a good night, man. Thanks for showing up. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's the thing. Tuesday. This is serious. Oh no, I gotta really get. I don't want to put on too much of this stuff. So what it is, I already mentioned December 31st, and a week later, Tuesday, no Gray Still Plays upload. Last Tuesday, what do you think was uploaded on Gray Still Plays? Nothing. So, okay, 3 weeks in a row. I get it. That's a pattern. So it looks like 2025, there's just absolutely no upload on his channel on Tuesday. No Gray Tuesday. That's a joke. That's not very funny to me. But okay, give everybody a day off because Thursday there's no regular video, but there's a membership video. So like people still have to like click and schedule things. Maybe Tuesday is the one day nobody has to click and schedule things. So that's just it. I just did have an odd thought. What if his birthday is on a Tuesday this year? Because I don't know when his birthday is. So it would have to be the 18th or the 25th. I'm just speculating. Mean Richard, she's just showing off her birthday lips. Because I just mess with them too much in other shows, and because I'm nervous, so I kind of have to move around like that. Um, yeah, it just makes for better watching back. Tammy Volt said, I've been on Weight Watchers for the last 9 months and I have lost 40 pounds. Holy shit! 10 more to go. But it's pretty similar, very low carb, high protein, so it really works. Yeah, those last 10 pounds. Oh, but once you hit your goal weight, oh my God, that's magic. I do like walking. Walking is good exercise. I really should do that. BHF, so how do we change the world for the better? One act of random kindness at a time, I suppose. Noah's Ark, random kindness. Yeah, just being nice to other people. Like if you have the opportunity to be a dick, don't do it. Like do the opposite of being an asshole. Not necessarily kill them with kindness. Sometimes you do have to, get violent. But it's a lot of little things that equal up to a big change. Oh, Nightcock, glad you made it. Wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you. Tammy and Pilates, baby. When I was doing yoga, that really, I noticed a difference. Like, do it every day for a week. By that seventh day, you will feel a difference. And Bill Cooper saying, yeah, 40 pounds is a lot of weight. That is fucking huge, man. It doesn't matter what tall or short you are. That's a lot. Frank played loser by Beck, and we everybody in the chat room was automatically dropping lines from that song. My favorite line from it is "Drive By Body Pierce," and then everybody else had like their own favorite lines from that song that they were just randomly adding in the chat room. It was so much fun. Oh, Swamp Cabbage, glad you made it. Tammy Volts, it hurts. Ooh, ouch, yeah. If Pilates hurts, try yoga because the whole thing with yoga is you're supposed to stop when it hurts. Like if one position hurts, do it in another way, and it's yeah, yeah, doing good. Swamp Cabbage, you're hotter than me. Yeah, I mean maybe because it's well, like the heat's on 65. I don't know what it actually is because like the what the actual temperature is hanging up over there. But I got the fan on here for this, and like I did want to wear my thinner shirt, but if I was wearing it now, I might be too cold. Yeah, John Volts, I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Yeah, Beth was awesome. Oh, Krista, glad you made it. Holy shit, I was just talking about you. Awesome. Wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you. Yeah, feel the burn. Yeah, yoga's not like that. Tammy Volts, I had gotten into some bad habits and then saw the error of my ways. The first 6 weeks were hell, but smooth sailing after that. The first 3 days of a diet are the worst. Like you're fasting, first three terrible. Once you get into day four, it's like some just breakthrough, and it's just not as hard anymore. But you got to stick with it. It's a lot of little changes to stick with, and it is a lifestyle change, which is it's scary at the beginning, but the sooner you start your diet, the sooner you'll finish it. And then it's just maintenance for the rest of your life. I don't know how it is for regular people if you would fluctuate. I've got to, like, I honestly have not been looking at the scale because it's my birthday and I've been eating a little bit more snacks and things like that. But then definitely by Monday, it's time to get serious again because it'll show on camera. Beach App, I lost 12 kilograms last year. Haven't got much to go. I brought it on myself though, as I kept on having the anti-diarrhea medication tablets. Discovered it's only worth having anti-diarrhea tablets only. Oh, John Volts, we are both eating better now. She makes the menus now. I just approved the plan. Yeah, do things like drink more water. Like don't eat after like to have that window of eating, so you don't want to be eating. If you go to bed at midnight, you really don't want to be eating at like 11:30. Well, when you get smaller, you can, but not when you're trying to lose weight. Yeah. John Volts, I'm 5'10" and hover around 180. Dad bod for sure. She deserves better. Hey, you can like lose a little bit of that. Still, I mean, it's not like that's not a terrible weight for your height, though. Oh yeah, here's another one. The white guy. I thought it was like another white guy with a white hoodie, but it was a white dude with his like baby blue, powder blue hoodie. And then we had the firefighter Scott. That guy, like his like cheeks were a little bit pink, but I guess that's just from like getting like too close to fires. It's not like he was like out tanning and still somehow managed to still be a white guy. That was fun. Tammy Volts, my hobby is revamping fast food recipes that were horrible to make them Weight Watcher friendly. So I haven't been to a fast food restaurant in 9 months and make things I love much healthier. Yeah, that's what helped me. I got out of the habit of going to fast food places. It's been 2 or 3 years. I couldn't even tell you the prices of stuff now. I'd probably laugh too hard and get thrown out. And for the same price, I can just I just got used to eating at home. Maybe I don't eat that much. It's too many calories. Maybe yeah, on somebody else's dime, sure, but not on my own. Swamp cabbage, age, sex, location. 258 female online. Dandy, I've been lucky 6'1", 165 since high school, and I'm 61 years old. What the fuck? Yeah, yeah, fuck you, you skinny bastard. I hate people with a fast metabolism. What the hell? It was faster like 10 years ago, so it's a huge difference losing weight now versus 10. Well, it's, 2012, 2013. You already mentioned having blanket merchandise. Yeah, swap cabbage. Yeah, eat fast, die young. John Volt, so many people neglect their health and eat trash and wonder why we're all, yeah, like they wonder why, like they're 45 and 50 and their health's falling apart. It's like we've been sitting on your ass since you were 25. Oh, nice. Dandy, I have my own workout routine, dance aerobics on the kitchen counter, lol. Just jump up there with the cat. Now, January 15, that is Frank's dad's birthday. And there was a girl in, like, she's been, frankly, like, around for a while. And she was talking to somebody else about, like, I'm going to have to get a picture of Anthony. And she said something else. So the other, frankly, was like, oh, do you know him in real life? And she's like, yeah, I know Anthony back from the theater days, something like that. So, like, oh my God. So, like, whatever picture she was talking about, I hope she can, like, get it to Frank so we can see it. Like, holy shit. Oh, that's Wednesday is when we had Alana Freeland on. I spent a chunk of that interview just listening to her. This chick is just so like she's an older lady and she's hella based. She's like, I haven't been to a doctor since I was 13 because I realized they were just trying to make money. I was like, holy shit, lady, you've been on it for a minute. Joe Taylor, I love my Instant Pot. I gotta get one of those. Bam, reefer. Oh, but this was when something was wrong with Frank's. Like his computer updated, so it was not playing intermission. It was not playing any songs. It just had video. There was no sound. So we had to do the intro from memory. So it was the "You Let One Ant Stand Up to Us" and "Shine Down, Son of Sam" and well, what do I say? Last chance to remove pants. We're smoking out on the balcony, fam. Smash that like button and share the show. So it's like, oh, okay, I remember the routine. I should after all those years. And James Sharp called in eating dinner. He's just like chew 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 munch munch nom nom nom. Oh hey Frank, he should have told us what he was eating. I forgot to ask. And as Star Karma called in, she was the first call, and Frank's like, "You've called in before, right?" She's like, "No, no, this is the first time." So like, it was awesome to hear her, virgin caller. Frank's always nice to them, so it's okay to have never called in before. Tammy Volt saying we get frozen fries and bake them in the oven, and they're fine. I got a nice food scale from Amazon that I cannot live without, so that's been a tremendous help. Nice. John Volts, I'm blown away that the Navy has people doing planks now instead of the old calisthenics. We did in the 90s. So they're like doing meme exercises to train. Planking, that is so like 20. God, when were people planking? Swamp Cabbage, damn, I wish my ex-wife was as cool as you, Nikki. Oh, yeah, did yeah, then you wouldn't then you'd still be together. Oh, Lisa, glad you made it. Saying a crazy busy day, but I want to say happy birthday, dear. Thank you. Brenda, fries and tallow and no sugar like ketchup isn't so unhealthy. Yeah, yeah, that's okay. It's just basically just potatoes. Oh, somebody said Fog by Pfizer, PFOG by Pfizer. Dandy said. I had to write that down. That was hilarious. And Edward Bernays Sauce said Frank Filibuster because you can't. You just have to talk through it. If you do say a show that doesn't have any lava lamps or any intermissions or any songs, like I do, you just have to talk through it. But Frank doesn't quite seem to want to do that, so he takes calls. But people called in, so he wouldn't have to think of anything to say. So that got him through. And I don't mean like he can't think of stuff to say. It's a different switch in your head when you're live. And we could not see Alana's. She had it like I didn't know she had an earring on. It was just twisted in such like it was like that, so we couldn't see it. It looks like she just had the one. And then Pickled Gamer was saying because she was supposed to be on earlier in the show, but she had her time zones messed up, so she was on in the second half. So Pickled Gamer showed up and he said he stole the guest earring. That's why she was late. So that's why that happened. So that explains that. Wally World, I'd rather do push-ups than planks. Ooh. Michael, I keep forgetting to sign off. Oh no. Jenna said, Dr. Saladino said McDonald's fries have so many chemicals and it's like smoking cigarettes. Yeah, it's because they don't deteriorate because they got all those preservatives in them. You could probably swallow it whole and it would come out whole. Do they have people like Faith Hilling for I guess it doesn't work in a black shirt, like Faith Hilling and like owling? Do they like parkour in the Navy instead of proper training? I don't know. I'm when I'm live, I'm in Ohio, Swamp Cabbage. New York's about a 9 hour drive. Like from here to the studio, about a 9 hour drive. Got to stop for gas at some point. Yeah, Thursday. They don't declare war. War was declared when they had everybody put on masks in March of 2020. That's when WW3 started. And then we should also have people, we're just talking about policies that day. I would have folks pay back welfare or GTFO. Sorry, you can go live with the sharks. Actually, not sorry. Actually, LOL. Actually, get wrecked. John Foltz, I'm a much lazier, buttery version of my younger self. Also had a gut of various sizes. Alcohol, likely the culprit. Yeah, I never ate right. I ate a lot of fast food, did a lot of sitting around. I was, active too, of course. I was younger. That was before things hurt, but I was just, taking in more calories and fast food and processed food than I should have. And, just eating late at night and, munchies and things like that. I was a stress eater. So, like, I was normal size, and then I was about 6. And, parents didn't care, just gave me too much food, and I was pretty big most of my life. That's why it's one of the reasons why I got so small now because I know being a Capricorn and when I stand, all of my weight is on my left leg. So it's just a matter of time before my knee starts to hurt. I'm not putting up with that. So that's why the weight's got to be low. So as much as I could say it's just for the camera, honestly, when I made that plan, it was before I knew I was going to have a YouTube channel. Nothing's gonna happen on Monday, Jenna. It'll be fine. But if I didn't want to get my weight down and then I did realize I was going to be on camera, I probably would have gotten myself down to right about this size anyway, so it all would have worked out. Swamp Cabbage, born and raised in Florida, but I live in Ohio. Can't wait to go see my old friends there in a few months. Maybe. Oh, you're going to Florida? Oh, nice. Where at in Florida? Dusty Blue. I remember the documentary Super Size Me. Morgan Spurlock, he only ate McDonald's for 30 days. No, I know what will happen to me personally. I've mentioned this before, where if I had McDonald's twice in 24 hours, it was just an emergency trip to the bathroom. No other fast food place did that to me. Not, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King, Subway, none of the other ones, just McDonald's. Again, I've not been there in many years. Uh, it's got to be the preservatives. I know I haven't seen that documentary, but I remember clips of it, and dude's like, "Oh, dude, I feel like shit," and just like in his car, feeling like crap while he's paying for his next round of McDonald's. Oh, Naples, Florida, nice. I gotta learn places in Florida. I know there's like North Florida and Southwest Florida, um, and Miami's on the other side, maybe. I really ought to look since we have so many Franklies down there. Oh, okay, Thursday. That's when the guy was talking about this dude called in saying how Americans did shut down the border. He didn't say which one. We all just assumed it was Mexico, and it was. But it was I think he said 30 days. Americans had miles and miles of the border. Nothing went in, nothing went out. Just he said to look up Minuteman. That is what Americans can do. We don't need any outside help. We help ourselves. Oh, Tammy Bolt's R.I.P. Morgan Spurlock. I can't believe he died. Oh no, it's all that McDonald's certainly did not help. Lisa Gray, this old lady long ago would say that's like lugging around 200-pound sacks of flour when she saw an obese person. That's what I thought of it too when I was like 28 and realized I needed to drop the pounds. Like, what am I carrying all this extra weight around for? It's not making me happy. It's not doing anything for me but slowing me down. Oh, Shell Shock, thank you. She says happy birthday, Nikki. Oh, you're awesome. Jenna, that was my ex-hubby, LMAO. Peachep saying macas used to be better before in the early 90s, early 2000s. Nowadays, the patties taste undercooked, and Kentucky Fried Chicken pieces aren't as good either. They don't put as much breading on KFC as they did in the past, and it just makes it not like if I just wanted chicken, I would just eat chicken. It's like KFC is for like the breading. Oh damn! A Dusty Blues saying sad that Morgan died of cancer. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really blows. Cause they make you spend all that time in the hospital when you have cancer. Bill Cooper, if I say the opposite of what I'm thinking, I stay out of trouble. Oh, that's my problem. I say what I'm thinking, and it's like, sorry, I don't have a nice way to put it. Fuck you. Fuck you politely. Now somebody else called in. I want to say it was this Mark. I can't never pronounce names like this. Koernke. Corn key. But somebody in the comments said if a bacon double cheeseburger had a voice, that's what this dude sounded like. Like, sounded hella cool. I love me a bacon cheeseburger or bacon double cheeseburger. And then Frank did not have, this is something else he does not have on his desk since he redid everything. Because I remember he used to have like a little like notepad just off to the side and a pen or a pencil, whatever it was. It was just always there. That's gone. And he needed some to write something down, and it just wasn't there. How do you not have a pen and paper around? How do you not have cash around? Brenda, yeah, that is the nice way, isn't it? Like, yeah, fuck you, politely. GFY, if you'd be so kind. Oh, Lisa Gray, so true. I think of it like when I carry a 20-pound box of cat litter downstairs. Brenda, yeah, everything is undercooked. I hate eating out. Yeah, I like my steak done medium, and that's just a suggestion. They sometimes cook it more, cook it less. They get it around there. That's close enough. Tammy says, all I have to say is I was addicted to Frisch's big boy sandwiches, but they're 25 or 28 Weight Watchers points, and I'm allowed 23 a day. My new recipe I made up that tastes exactly the same in 4 Weight Watcher points. Hells yeah. Oh, Joe Taylor, thank you. Applebee's uses Bill Gates products. Thank you. I'm glad I don't go to Applebee's anyway. Fuck them. Bill Cooper said, it's been so long since I have had fast food that when my partner told me some prices, I thought she was BSing me. Why so expensive? It's fucking fast food. For what the prices, they sound to be like the same prices you would go to, like say a sit down restaurant, they're going to have at McDonald's. And it's not like the quality of the food has gone up or it's going to taste better or you're going to get bigger portions. So I do kind of just want to poke my head into a McDonald's or somewhere to see the prices. Like not a Wendy's, because Wendy's was always expensive, just to see what they are, because I know there's no more dollar menu, and I'll laugh so hard and get stared at, and that'll be fine, because I don't even go to McDonald's because they fucked up my order a few years ago. Swamp Cabbage, we could do a Quite Frankly meet or something. We really ought to, since there's more Quite Franklies in Ohio than any other state. It kind of makes sense to have one in the state somewhere. Like Sandusky, Ohio, for example, has Cedar Point, so they have a literal fuck ton of hotels everywhere all the time, and it's easy to navigate, and there's plenty of parking. That would be a good place to have it. Arden, McDonald's is crazy expensive now. I wonder. I really wonder. Sometime this year, I gotta stop in and look. 'Cause it's just been that long. Jetta, fast food is like rented food, in and out. Yeah, and just like the way you're. At least me, it's like, oh, my stomach's making extra noise. I wonder what that is. Danny, that's cool about Ohio. Yeah, because I was the only person in Ohio, and I was the only, oldest person there. And then suddenly it expanded to where I'm one of the like more younger folks around, and I don't know how it happened, but when Frank asks where people from, like you see so many people, and it's like different places in Ohio, or they just like say Cleveland or something like that. Scrolling past, and you see other people. Oh my God, I'm from here. Have you ever been there? I've got a brother who lives there. Oh my God, so they just start hitting it off. John Bolt, just roll out of your body when you hit the phase between awake and asleep. Go exploring. I like that little area. I know what you're talking about. That's how I got the name for my religion. Michael, Chili's and places like that are blowing up because fast food is irrationally expensive. Yeah, I would rather go to Chili's. I haven't been there in a minute. I was always in that place when I was younger. Wasn't my money. Dusty Blue, yeah, that would be great to have a meetup summer 2025, as long as it's not with the sun's and a water sign. I don't travel when the sun's and a water sign. John Bolts, I've had dreams that blow my mind. They freak me out. This used to be a sponsor for quite frankly, they are no longer. But Secret Nature CBD, smoking that stuff and then taking the little CBD gummies made me have more vivid dreams. I loved it. I've still got some left. Bill Cooper, you're a grudge holder, Nikki. Me too. Fuck up my order. Fuck you. Yeah, I still remember it was October 24th, and I had it was like a buy one get one free, maybe quarter pounder with cheese, and I was like charged full price for both of them. So I decided I would never go back. So one sun and a water sign. I do hold grudges though. Thank you for noticing. Scorpio moon. I can't help it if it's just built into me. It's like if somebody does you dirty, you can never forget it, and that's just the way it is. So it's like being Irish as well, but it's the Scorpio moon. Swamp cabbage. My new job is so cool. The Omega at Bonita Bay is pretty. Takes 10 minutes to get to work. Once I check in a security, 10 minutes to get to work is not bad at all. That's about how long it takes me to get to the, like, drive down to the stores and stuff. That's scary, John Bolts. You said I've had sleep paralysis and thought I was being abducted by aliens. That's creepy as hell. I've never had sleep paralysis. It sounds scary as fuck. And then I guess they have people are watching so many ads, they're dreaming about them now. That's a skill issue. Don't watch ads. We've been over that. We've been over hitting the back button. Don't watch anything behind an ad wall. Hit back and then go back in. Don't sit through ads. Your time is too important to be sitting and watching ads unless they're on, quite frankly. And I don't sell anything, so there's no ads here. John Volts also experienced the old hag. She sat on my chest and was stabbing me. That bitch. Jenna, I slept on the couch to cut down on my morning routine. I slept on the couch to cut down on my morning commute to the home office. I can just reach over and hit the on button and just do my work from here. Yeah. Joe Taylor, didn't Grimm have a sleep paralysis episode? I want to watch that show. Dusty Blue, yep, I had sleep paralysis twice. So scary. That's really scary. Oh my god. Oh, Dandy, saying too, John Bolts, that was Bubbles sitting on his chest, his cat. Swamp cabbage, dude, I forgot I have mushrooms still. Sweet, dude, fuck yeah, break them out. And then I forget exactly what Frank brought up, but then suddenly the chat room became folks talking about video games they were playing, and interspersed with people talking about how they don't play video games and they've only played like Pong or something like that and they don't touch them. So it seems like the chat room, quite frankly, is half gamer, like half don't give a fuck and half do. So I like that. And then another comment was, I forget what the computers were doing, something, but the comment was, my computer would never do that to me. I know that's right. Oh, John Rogers saying ads are worse if you use YouTube on a smart TV. Oh, that's why I get so many ads. Okay, that's all right. I'm great at hitting the back button. And Frank has a remote like mine. When it was showing us that box, that shoe box of remotes, it's spilling, over because it's filled with so many damn remotes, even though they're all like hella flat. He's got one like mine. It's like, I don't know if like the buttons on the bottom are the exact same, but he's got my TV remote and like the back button is just right there and you hit back and then you hit, it's easy. It's really, it was easier on this remote than the remote for my old TV, and it's the same style of television. Tammy Volts Bubbles is famous now. Damn straight. You'll have to send in a picture to Frank with like both like you and your husband and the cat. Friday, dude. I have never ironed this sheet so fast in all my life. It was a world record speed run, any percent. I was done. Okay, so like before, I was done before stormy weather. This time, shit, did I forget? Foggy day. I swear I was done at like a come rain or come shine. Like at least by You're Nearer. That's like the fourth track on disc two. So I was listening to basically like the whole rest of the CD and was done. I don't know how I got that. Like I didn't like sometimes I get high and forget my spot, so I try not to like smoke when I'm ironing. Plus, like it's kind of early to be smoking because I start ironing at 11. Really shouldn't have to be smoking that early. It had to be You're Nearer. It had to be because stormy weather is 8, You're Nearer is 4, and I remember it being 4 away. So like yeah, I got that done so fast. Like it's a little over an hour. I don't know. I was just in the zone. I maybe it'll happen next week. I don't know, but I never I couldn't believe I did that. Like, I'm getting better at it. Is it going to happen next week? I don't know, but I had to mention something. That's the fastest I ever got it done. I'm really going to have to start timing myself. I can't believe I did that. Joe Taylor, my kitty baby, has been gone almost 8 months. I miss her so much. Oh, that sucks. I remember when you were going through it because she was uh, going to her reward. That's all right. In 10 days, I got the anniversary of Gamer Cat passing away. Basically right here. So yeah, it was a Sunday. It was like 7:10, so it was like less than 24 hours before the next show. Very considerate of him. Gotta stop talking about it. Jenna says, "Who has off work on Monday?" I do. Anybody else off on Monday? I gotta work on Monday. Yep, ironing speed run any percent. And then I had to ask because Dowski has been going live doing speed runs of Super Mario 64. He's on Twitch, but he's also on YouTube. I guess he's trying to get his views up a little bit higher on YouTube because he's mostly a Twitch streamer. But I couldn't help but think because I thought this earlier in the month, like his birthday is at the end of December. I know he's a Capricorn. I forget exactly where he said that. But I was thinking that and I couldn't remember exactly what day. But when he was streaming live, he didn't even have like 10 people in the room and they weren't talking that much because like the comments pop up on the screen. So I just hopped over there and I'm like, wasn't it your birthday just last month? And he's like, yeah, it was at the end of December. And I'm thinking, yes, I remember. So, wished him a happy belated birthday. But he said his birthday is December 26th. It was like, that's what it was. I knew it was close to Christmas. So I was close. So yeah, shout out to Dowski. He's I think he's the only speedrunner that I follow. Yeah, he is. A cool guy though. He does speedrun Super Mario Brothers as well. Again, he's probably one of these guys who was born in the 90s, but then he's playing, video games from the 80s. So, a cool guy, very chill. Tammy's saying to Joe Taylor, I'm so sorry. I feel your pain. I know how awful it is to lose our fur babies. We had a full family of 3 kitties and our Jack Russell, and 3 of them have passed. It's awful and a real loss. Yeah, it's the worst. Michael going to her reward. Second time I've heard that expression today. Yeah, I got that from the Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, I gotta go up to the lava lamps up in the sky. Gotta see Louise and Lenny. Joe Taylor talking about her cat baby. She was 18 and she had her for 17 years. That's a great amount of time. John Foltz, Jim Kutzler is awesome too. I followed him since Followed him since 2008. What does he do? Is he a gamer? Beach App. A lot of times, though, those YouTubers hack using cheat codes on a high majority of the computer games. I like watch. Is it Summoning Salt? Because if they find out somebody was cheating in a video game, it is a bit like you can't be a speed runner anymore, or they have you do a thing where like you play your game and while the camera's still on you have to like physically show that everything is hooked up and connected because nobody's going to trust you for the rest of your life. Like you can't cheat once. They analyze that shit so hard, and if they find out you did cheat, they come down on you super hard. It is relentless, as it should be. But yeah, there was another gamer guy. I don't want to say that person's name because they were like live streaming one day, and I gathered from the things that they were saying that they were a pedo, so I left as quick as I could. But Dowski's legit. Gray still plays as legit. He's not a speedrunner. Brenda, I love pinball and arcade games. I tried to play Mario Super Kart with my daughter when she was little. I was basically her tool for her game or floating in a bubble. Mario Kart's fun. Get a Mario Kart. Get it on a Nintendo 64. Played a lot of that. And on Super Nintendo. Brenda Frogger doing a real bad patch so I could jump under trucks and trains. Hell's yes. Oh, and yeah, Matt McCat was not on the Friday show. He has strep throat. I've had that before, maybe a couple times. It totally sucks. So I really do hope he gets over that soon so he can go back to meowing at work. And then we find out there's so many Capricorns. I was in both chat rooms and people were like, okay, so like we've got like Honey Badger, like their birthday's on the 19th. And then is that Misfit? Misfit's birthday's on January 17th. Like all these people born on the cusp. Everybody was talking about their birthday. Their birthdays were between January 17th and the 22nd. Literally the Capricorn Aquarius cusp. Just these 6 days. It's like, damn, everybody just came out of the woodwork. Cool. And Indiana Joe was in the chat room. I've not seen that chicken forever. She used to be there like regularly, and she's just has not been around regularly for a while. But she was there yesterday, so that was so cool to see her. Oh, sweet beach. Yep. Still got two Nintendo 64 gaming consoles. Sweet. Chap talking about a Retro Dre, Zevik, Dragon Walkthroughs, Imran, Zavek, Mr. Miyagi, Mr. Lee, and countless other YouTube channels is the same gamer. Oh no, don't do that. Just have the one channel. Oh, Tammy Vault saying that their Jack was 18 when he passed. It sucks. That's a long time. Oh yeah, that's why I know the name. John Volt saying Jim Kunstler wrote the book The Long Emergency about the crisis we face in the country. Oh yeah. Oh, Jenna's doggo was a little over 17. Good long life for her dog. Felt like she said she felt like she developed PTSD afterwards. That's how it is. It's traumatic. John Volts, yeah, Frank ever does a roadshow, I'm all about it. I've been talking about Frank getting a tour bus for years now. Years and years. Oh, Bill Cooper saying everyone came out of the woodwork. Is woodwork code for vagina? Let's see. Woodwork. It could be. It could be, since you have to work to get your wood. It depends on the lady. And Capricorns are plenty. Lots of Capricorns, Aquarii, like just folks specifically on the cusp all had to like mention it. That's so cool. Yeah, the Capricorn Aquarius cusp, like usually like the signs are kind of broken up into like week increments, but there's just 6 days for this, but I never feel more like myself than when the sun's in Capricorn. And then especially when it gets into the cusp, like these 6 days, like other than February 10th, I'm just the most myself for these 6 days. Bill Cooper killing me, Nikki. Oh, Dusty Blue, I did a float tank deprivation session other day. It was deep, relaxing heaven. Highly recommend to give it a try. It depends how long it takes. As long as it's like before 4 p.m., so I can do all my regular stuff, I would check it out. Yeah, Frank should like. It would be nice if he would be able to travel. I don't know how he would necessarily work it. I mean, it's not like his child's in school or anything like that. So he would just have to work out. He might want to get a driver because otherwise he'd be doing all the driving and then he would just be really tired and that would just be too much on him. Oh, John Bolt said, we'd love to take you out to dinner sometime since we both live in Ohio. It would be fun. Yeah, man. Yeah, come on up. We can hang out. None of that diet stuff though. You can just when you go out to eat, just eat the regular food and then go back on your diet the next day. I had a boyfriend. We would always go out to eat, and we would sit down, and he would tell me how much he was going to eat beforehand. I didn't ask. I don't care. It's not like the man was like morbidly obese. It wasn't like he was a stick. I don't. I. I don't. That one was too much like a woman for me. So hence why he's not around. Who tells people that? It's it's not like you're having your weight watched by people spying on you because you need to stay camera thin because you're Judy Garland. So you're not. I don't know who you think you are, buddy. And I doubt he's any smaller than the last time I saw him. Joe Taylor, trust God only. Oh, Michael said Lauren drives on trips. Oh, okay. I know Frank does insist on sort of driving around town. He has said. I didn't realize about the trips. Okay, well yeah, well she can drive and Frank can go live from back, and then his daughter can just like give him shit and say she hates the show and. Arden said, I think you say it out loud to hold yourself to it. That's what it is. That's what it is. You kind of speak it into existence, or sometimes you have to actually say the words, even if you're completely by yourself and nobody's going to hear you. I hope my hair has been messed up for the whole show. Lisa Gray, never get full. I eventually get tired of chewing. Yep, I have not been eating a lot lately. It gets to, sometimes it'll get to a point like, I'm just chewing too much. My jaw hurts. God, how do people, let me just swallow it like a snake. What the hell? Michael, I'm basically Judy Garland, though. Oh, man. See, I want what they were giving Judy Garland at MGM. The drugs, not the abuse. Oh, is there oh, Moon Bunny, glad you made it. Is there anything I didn't mention over the last couple of hours? These go by so fast the last couple of times. But next week, right now Frank did say on Monday, since that is the inauguration, that's basically all that's going to be discussed for the entire 2 hours. So, like, just pre warning us that Like, yeah, that's how it's going to be on Monday. So get ready for it. What else would he talk about? Tammy said, totally, we would love to take you out for dinner. You're awesome. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go out to eat somewhere. We can go to the steak place, or as long as it's not seafood. I don't eat seafood. I don't like the smell of it. I would just, I wouldn't even eat if I could smell it too much. I would just sit there and just like, nope, I'm better without. I'll just sit here and be hungry. But yeah, like any, like real food, then yeah. Jenna, you can figure out how much your hourly wage was for 2 hours now, LMAO. That's all right. I sort of don't. Oh, Jenna said happy birthday. Thank you. Swamp cabbage. Took a couple of grams of shrooms. Let's see what happens. They always taste so. Ew. Yeah, I've heard they taste like not good at all, but there's sort of ways or like things you can eat to like make it palatable so you're not just like crying like what is the high kick it? This tastes like shit. But yeah, next week it's just a regular, frankly, 5 day week. And then we get to the next Saturday, which will be the review for the Boondock Saints. So you do have 1 week left to watch. A little bit less than that. Oh no, did I miss a call? Oh no, it's just an update. Okay, no. The Boondock Saints on Tubi. Tubi is a free app. You can watch it on your phone, your smart TV, and everything in between. You want to look for the English version of the Boondock Saints. They have a Spanish version on there as well. I really couldn't speak about that version of it. We'll be watching the American version. And talking about that next week, I have seen it. It has been about 10 years, so it will be nice to have a refresher. Do not look it up on IMDb. When you go to play it, don't look at the synopsis, don't look who else is in it. Just dive right in and watch it because if you look at the cast, it's spoilers. Just dive right into it and enjoy it. It's under 2 hours long. It has Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. It has other folks that you will recognize. Tammy Volts, fuck yeah, I hate seafood too. I want to know the good pizza places in Sandusky. How do we get in touch? I mean, you can always DM me. I'm Nikki M. Carlin on every platform. I'm most active on Twitter. Um, Good pizza places in town. I mentioned Chet and Matt's. We also have Cameo. They're owned by the same, I think, parent company. The pizza's basically the same. I do prefer Chet and Matt's over Pizza Hut, or not Pizza Hut, but Cameo. Check them out. I know Papa John's is a chain. Don't go to Papa John's. They just suck. Our Pizza Hut's fine. Again, I know it's a chain. But they're good places in town. That's like 3 restaurants right there. Oh, Bill Cooper, thanks for sharing your birthday. Yeah, thank you guys too. It's because I usually don't I haven't celebrated my birthday in 10 years after my buddy passed away. So it blows my mind to see folks like like I won't say anything and they wish me a happy birthday, quite frankly. Lisa says glad you were born. Nikki, thank you. Stuff like that. I really do prefer to like on my birthday give other people presents. I don't know why that is, but like of course I can't afford to, but like if I could, I would. But it's maybe it's the like it's better to give than receive thing. Like that's a real thing. Like it's nice to get things, but it feels so much better to just be in a position to be able to help other people out. So I do like that. But this is as close as I could get to it, is putting on a show. So, like, otherwise, I'd probably just be watching Dark Shadows, wondering what you guys were doing. So, it would just be boring. If I can go live on my New Year's Day, which is the most important day of the year for me, then I can go live on my birthday. And anything else is just a day. Granted, I would not want to go live on Halloween for personal reasons, but if I had to, I would. Swamp cabbage. My ex-wife would eat canned squid. She must have fallen on some hard times to be able to choke that stuff down. Uh, Joe Taylor, thank you. No seafood here either. If I wanted seafood, I'd be a lesbian. I have said for years no fish tacos, and I mean it. No. Joe Taylor, I watched Escape from LA, New York and LA last night. I forgot how bad LA movie was, however, very interesting. Those are ones I've got to see. Beach Happy, a similar station here, similar situation here as well. I get itchy hives from products of the ocean. Ooh, yeah, it's not as it's like I haven't had it in so long. I don't know what it would do to my system, and I'm not trying to get into that whole mess. Oh, that's another one John Rogers mentioned. Pizza Brothers. They do a taco fold over pizza that is banging. He said eats and treats. I personally have never been there. Oh, John Bolt said we have family in Sandusky and Berlin, Ohio. Okay, yeah. Mean Richards, I can't believe Mean Richard, I can't believe it's been 10 years. Gay. Yeah, super gay. Joe Taylor said in God we trust, play weather warfare, pray for the world. John Volts, my aunt is a libtard and we don't talk to her anymore. Yep, best thing you can do is just stay away. Art, and I also love New Year's Day. Hell yes. I love New because if I wanted to do something on New Year's Day, that's fall. It's not, like freezing and about to be 20 below freezing in a couple of days. It's just normal ass fall. Michael, I had shit to do, but your birthday party has been so fun. Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, there was if there was I could like give you cake and like soda and things, but then I would just get the laptop all gunked up. That's no good. Swamp cabbage. Yeah, she'd eat chicken hearts and feet too. She was something for sure. Yeah, just must have got through some hard times to choke that down. Joe Taylor, hope you had a wonderful birthday. Nikki, love and blessings. Yeah, this has been a blast. I had no real idea what to do. I didn't want to get too excited, but I didn't know what to expect. Like I said, my birthday is usually always not a fun day, and like things will go wrong. Like YouTube was being like a little bit slow finding my videos today. Like, don't let this start and be a thing. Nightcock, yeah, taco and pizza all in one. It's just basically like normal taco insides, maybe with some extra cheese, and it's like fold it over and like cut into whatever. It's been a few years since I've had one. It's so good, and like like the taco sauce that they use instead of pizza sauce, so it's not it's got like it's not spicy or like too hot, but it just has like that taco flavor to it, and like lettuce, so there's crunchy and I do prefer like if I go to a pizza place, I want to get a bacon pizza unless they don't know how to do bacon, which is sad sometimes. So it's okay. You can just get cheese. Night sock, that's a good one too. It stands up on its own. Ew. John Rogers, they do a cheeseburger fold over pizza. Hell yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that's what I get from Chet and Matt's. I get the bacon pizza there. And the sad thing is, like they cut it in strips. It's just the right size to dip it into some dis. How many times did I stutter tonight? You can dip it in some dipping sauce, but they don't sell dipping sauce cups. So then you gotta go buy those from like I'll go to Little Caesars and get like the garlic butter. Kara saying I was trying to remember all the variations we'd use in the jacuzzi. Yeah, Nightcock has a lot of different versions of his name. Yeah, Night Sock. Joe Taylor, I gave up bacon 2 years ago. That's okay, I found it. Carrie, yeah, Jerry had some clever ones. Jerry Coogan. Nightcock says, that sounds good. Papa John's tried something similar with the papadilla, which was supposed to be like a quesadilla. Did not like it though. Yeah, I'm sure they'd find a way to screw it up. Carrie, yeah, nice turnout for the birthday party, 25 plus. Yeah, that's a lot of folks. Yeah, please smash the like button if you haven't already. And I do have the super chats now. I've got Venmo. I have Buy Me a Coffee. So if you would like to donate to the channel and have your comment read, that's what that's for. Any donations I get through those, I'll wait and read the comments live on whenever my next show is. So you're not just like giving money to somebody and nothing happens. Like I will read your comments so you can sort of get what you paid for, and you're not giving Google 30%. Your money stays in the United States. I'm not buying hookers and blow with it. Um, I'm not getting, like, oh, check out my sleeve, man. I had to get a tattoo of a guy getting tattoos and just some stupid shit like that. It's not for anything shady. But you don't have to spend the money to support a channel. All you have to really do is just show up and have a good day. But you can also smash the like button and share the show if you think the people that follow you would be into it. And make sure you are subscribed with all notifications on. Oh, Bill Cooper, yeah, she must have fallen on hard times. Yeah, that's a tough lady. I'd rather starve than eat certain foods, but some people can just, eat anything. Nightcock, yeah, no hookers and blowfoot. I mean, like, unless somebody specifically sends me a super chat and says, spend this on hookers and blow, dial this number, give her a call. Like, I'm straight. Like, callers. They told me to call you. We're supposed to have sex. Yeah, Swamp Cabbage, I think they're starting to kick in. John Volts, nobody is proud of eating 15 cans of ravioli. I mean, unless that's the new world record, don't be proud of it. Just don't mention it. Are you like speed running it? Is it like a Guinness Book of World Records? Yeah, just don't eat fast. You can't taste it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, check out Boondock Saints. Check out, quite frankly, if you're into current events, check him out Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube and lots of other places. Yep, that's what it is, Kara. OnlyFans and DoorDash, the two best places you can invest your money. Swamp Cabbage, not yet. Lights still look like shit. Yeah, Mean Richard, I am the liquor. Oh, I'm glad you guys had a couple extra hours to spend with me on a Saturday. I promised Dad not to have too many birthdays, so this won't be a regular thing, more like an annual thing. I thought they were in the U.S., Michael. The Bolts asking if they're Canucks. Yeah, so if you did have to go out, I hope you did it today before all of the very cold and snow blows in for the next like 4-ish days. Kara, I do have the Buy Me a Coffee. It's the second link in the description for the show. It says Super Chat. The first one's Venmo, and the second one is Buy Me a Coffee. I'm laughing at John Volts. He said Ohio Canucks. Yeah, so if you don't have to go outside, please just stay in and make sure your heat stays on. Have some cake. Have some like birthday cake. There's no calories in it, and have you some coffee and donuts. While you're on Tubi, you can check out Dark Shadows since I'll be reviewing the entire series this year, all 12. Let's see, 1,245 episodes. It's 5 years of a soap opera. The episodes go by really fast. It's very addictive. And there's all kinds of drama going on the show, and it's barely 100 episodes in. I was looking for this one scene, and it happened. It was like after episode 100, I was looking for this scene. It finally happened. I can talk about it now. I mean, not right now, but it's just when I get to that review. But like I found it. It's a real thing. It happened. It was like a clip. I didn't think it was real. Like it had to be real, and it is real, and it's one of my favorite characters. So that was great. Michael says, "Love you, Nikki, again. Glad you were born. Thank you." John Volt's Peep Show is another thing we love. Oh, that's hot. Right on cue. I remember being in high school, getting up at 4 a.m. with friends and rummaging through the cow pastures for for shrooms, then making tea and tripping balls the rest of the day. Yep, whatever you got to do to get through school. Oh yeah, Dusty Blue saying I leave for the Amazon/Peru Tuesday night from JFK. Pray I don't get delayed with weather. Oh man, yeah, more power to you. Have fun. Let's see, JFK. You can swing by the studio and slap Frank's butt cheeks real quick before you get on the plane. It's just right there. Yeah, definitely have a safe trip. I hope you get to like sit so like you got the window right here, and hopefully it's clear at night. Look outside, like just the different layers of light. It's better than any Christmas lights you're ever going to see for the rest of your life for as long as you live. Yeah, have fun on the plane. Look out for germs. Everybody stay warm and have a good meal. Yeah, watch a movie sometime between now and next week. Damn straight, Dusty Blue. Yeah, window seat on the plane. Preferably all the way in the back so there's nobody behind you. But you know, sometimes you gotta take what you can get. Dandy Frank's ass is firm AF, LOL. Canonically, I'd want to say that's true. Yeah, we haven't seen any, evidence to the. We haven't. He hasn't mentioned his own jiggly ass before, so that sounds right. John Volts, if you've never heard Dead Can Dance, go look them up. Kiko or Severance. Kara saying, I hope you had a great birthday so far. It's been great getting to know you these last handful of years. You make QF even more fun and special. Oh my God, thank you so much. Danny said, night, Nikki, happy birthday. Yeah, thank you. Joe Taylor says, take supplements. Absolutely. Got to have the supplements. John Rogers, have a great night. Yeah, thank you guys for supporting the show. Oh no, swamp cabbage. My head hurts, which is unusual. Almost popped aspirin, but took shrooms instead. Yeah, shrooms are better for you than aspirin. Aspirin's bad. Yeah, so thanks to everybody on YouTube and Twitch for hanging out. And we'll do the Frankly thing on Monday. And just get through this cold. Good night, Nikki. Good night, John. John Volts, I find out what rich assholes listen to. Dead Can Dance on a 20K stereo is insane. Holy shit. Kara, I even sent you a copy a few weeks ago and forgot. Oh, yeah, I got that. Yeah, thank you, Kara. I remember. Bill Cooper said, have a great rest of your night, Nikki. Yeah, you too. Take it easy. I know this one ran a little bit long, but birthday show. Yeah, I hope that headache goes away, Swamp Cabbage. That sucks. All right, on cue. Thank you. Take care. Yeah, thank you guys for showing up. Dusty Blue saying, take care, Nikki and Chad. Enjoy the weekend. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Just take it easy, stay warm. Just very bad. There's usually bad weather this week of the year. It's always around my birthday, so just know that. I mean, Richard, smart, funny, and pretty. F you, Nikki. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Nightcock says, Night Sock. Nightcock says, happy birthday, Nikki. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll catch you for the next one. Yeah, see you guys next time. Will be a movie review. That'll be fun. The movie review episodes always just are just I don't know, different. I like those. So we'll do that next time. Uh, I forget anything. Tubi and Super Chat. John Bolts, I hate the show. Oh, thank you. That really doesn't need to be the new merch. If Frank does not come out with I hate the show merch between now and New Year's Day, he's missing an opportunity. Like that's something I like. I want blankets and like I'll make my own merch. I'll make blankets and shirts that just say I hate the show. You can wear it anywhere, like worst episode ever. Joe Taylor, puff puff pass. Yeah, I'm smoking out on the balcony after the show ends. John Volt, stay awesome. Yeah, everybody take it easy. Stay in if you can. Be careful if you have to go out. Try not to catch cold. Oh yeah, I can't end the show because I can't see the button to end the stream. That's cute. Okay, there we go. Michelle, yeah, Frank's daughter rules. She's so like just that's the attitude you need to have nowadays. If you love something, you need to be able to criticize it. And it should be able to stand up to scrutiny. So thank you guys for making my 21st birthday, 258th birthday awesome. It's got to be the best birthday yet because I've never spent a birthday with so many people that I like so much. So thank you guys for being awesome and showing up. Yeah. Lost my train of thought. That's okay. That happens. Just thank you guys for being you and for being awesome and for being Franklies and for having internet and fingers and just calm down about Monday. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's just a regular holiday. Gotta get through Monday to get. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's okay. You know what? It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine, and we're gonna be back here next week talking about a movie like nothing happened. So John Falch, yeah, love you all. Michael says happy birthday or happy birthday. Thank you. Joe Taylor, yeah, hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget your pants, otherwise they're just gonna be on the floor all week, getting kicked around. Swamp Cabbage, you're awesome, Nikki. Hope you have a good partner. You deserve it. Oh, thank you. Yeah. From your lips. Yeah. Dandy, I'm glad I have fingers too. Yeah, I'm glad everybody has fingers. Yeah, so we'll see everybody. I gotta tweet out that thing I got from Tumblr, that base thing. And then yeah, we'll see you guys. I just see you guys. Yeah, Moon Bunny, good night, all. Until next time.